Another question that we get is, how can my family benefit from an estate plan in general? Now, before I get into this, I just want to say, if you're watching this, I really hope you at least consider the most basic estate plan: a will, a trust, or if it's more complicated, we do more complicated trusts. But the point is that you want to make sure you have something in order, because it actually does benefit your family. So sometimes people will say, well, I don't have a lot. That's not necessarily a reason not to have one, not to have an estate plan, no matter how basic it is. But the reason I'm promoting this is because your family does benefit from having an estate plan. I always say that when you create an estate plan, you're doing it for yourself, but in fact, you're actually doing it for your family, for the people that will outlive you. And when something happens to us in this world, because we're all going to end up in the same place, it ends up that the living are the ones that have to deal with everything. So having an estate plan is really a way to plan for your family in the event something unexpected happens. It leaves instructions for your family for the things that you wanted. How did you want to divvy up that money that you have in your account? How did you want to distribute the assets that you have? Perhaps you have a sports car. A lot of people have nice cars they want to leave to someone. Perhaps you want to leave a family heirloom. Maybe you have a ring or something that is from grandma and you want to pass that on. Who do you leave that to? Another really popular thing that estate planning does is it creates a list of guardians that would step in for your children if something were to happen to you and or your spouse or significant other. The reason that's important is because, again, if you have this in order, your family will certainly benefit from it. They'll actually be thanking you when you're no longer here, because it's already set in stone that you've picked out the people that are going to be managing your affairs, the people that are going to be raising your children in the event you can't raise them because you're no longer here. Those things matter. And so if that is you, definitely think about estate planning as a way to only benefit your family. It doesn't do anything bad for your family, outside of maybe a couple people getting mad because they didn't get what they wanted. But the point is that they're really your wishes and your wishes only. And so it really creates a blueprint for your family of what is going to happen, who gets what, and having children and being able to choose who raises them is a powerful thing. So estate planning really gives power back to the family members that are actually doing this. It gives power back to the parents that have a say of who would raise my kids if something happened to me. As opposed to, if you don't have anything, then your family isn't benefited because now a court has to get involved, especially with guardianship. So those are types of things that really do well for your family. It really benefits you. And there's nothing wrong with discussing it with your family, because at the end of the day, this does benefit your family in the long run to protect you in the event of an unexpected absence. So there's a number of reasons why estate planning is very important, especially as you progress through your life, whether you're single, you're married, you're starting a family, you're retiring, et cetera, et cetera. No matter what stage in life you are in, an estate plan always benefits you and your family.